urgent breaking news for seniors across America. The House of Representatives has reportedly just announced a stunning new financial relief program, a $3,000 direct payment available to all Americans over 65. Yet, the application window is closing in just a few hours. Could you be eligible for this substantial payment that many seniors desperately need right now? And why is the deadline approaching so quickly after this sudden announcement? These are just some of the critical questions we will answer in today's video as we break down everything you need to know about this potential game-changing payment program for America's seniors. If you're over 65 or have loved ones who are, you absolutely need to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications immediately. Our channel provides the most up-to-date information on senior benefits, Social Security updates, and financial relief programs that could put thousands of dollars in your pocket. With the application deadline so tight, you simply cannot afford to miss our timely updates that could make all the difference for your financial security. According to sources tracking congressional developments, the House of Representatives has reportedly introduced emergency legislation aimed at providing immediate financial relief to America's senior population. The centerpiece of this legislation is a direct payment of $3,000 to every American citizen aged 65 and older, regardless of income level or retirement status. This universal approach marks a significant departure from previous relief programs that often had complex eligibility requirements or income thresholds. The announcement comes after weeks of behind-the-scenes negotiations regarding the financial challenges facing older Americans in today's economic climate. With inflation continuing to impact the cost of essentials like groceries, utilities, and healthcare, many seniors on fixed incomes have found themselves forced to make increasingly difficult financial decisions. This direct payment program reportedly aims to address these immediate hardships while broader policy solutions are debated. What makes this announcement particularly noteworthy is the urgency attached to it. Unlike previous benefit programs that typically allow weeks or months for applications, this program allegedly has an extremely condensed application window, with reports indicating that the deadline is just hours away. This accelerated timeline has raised questions among many observers, but sources suggest it is related to fiscal year funding requirements and the desire to distribute payments before the current budget cycle ends. The reported eligibility criteria for this payment are remarkably straightforward compared to many government assistance programs. According to available information, all U.S. citizens and permanent residents who are 65 years of age or older as of today would qualify for the full $3,000 payment. This age-based approach eliminates many of the complex income calculations and documentation requirements that have sometimes made other benefit programs difficult to access. However, there are still some basic requirements that applicants must reportedly meet. First, you must be able to verify your age and identity through government-issued identification, such as a driver's license, passport, or birth certificate. Second, you must have a valid Social Security number. And third, you must currently reside within the United States. These verification steps are described as minimal compared to other programs, with a focus on quickly confirming age eligibility rather than conducting extensive means testing. One question many seniors are asking is whether this payment affects other benefits they may be receiving. According to the available information, this direct payment would not impact eligibility for Social Security retirement benefits, Medicare, Medicaid, SNAP benefits, or housing assistance, as the payment is reportedly being classified as emergency disaster relief, which typically does not count toward income limits for other assistance programs. If you have hesitated to apply for benefits in the past due to concerns about losing other forms of assistance, this program may offer a rare opportunity to receive financial help without those typical worries. The application process for this reported payment has been designed for simplicity and accessibility, recognizing that many seniors may have limited technology access or face mobility challenges. According to sources familiar with the program, applications can be submitted through multiple channels: an online portal, by telephone, or through local Social Security Administration offices for those who need in-person assistance. For the online application, Seniors would reportedly need to visit a dedicated website and enter basic information, including their name, address, date of birth, and social security number. The telephone application follows a similar process, with representatives available to guide callers through the necessary steps. Meanwhile, those choosing the in-person option would need to bring their identification documents to their local Social Security office, where staff would be on hand to assist with completing the application. The streamlined nature of this process reflects the urgent timeline attached to the program, with just hours remaining before the reported deadline. Officials have apparently prioritized making the application as straightforward as possible. This naturally raises an important question. Why such a tight deadline for such a significant program? Some sources suggest it is related to fiscal year appropriations and the need to allocate funds before specific budgetary deadlines, while others point to the emergency nature of the legislation itself. The extremely condensed application window has naturally raised questions among potential beneficiaries and policy observers. According to individuals familiar with the legislation, several factors have contributed to this unusual timeline. First, the funding for these payments reportedly comes from previously allocated emergency relief funds that must be distributed by the end of the current fiscal quarter, or be returned to the General Treasury, a use it or lose it scenario that has created pressure to process applications and initiate payments quickly. Second, congressional sources suggest there is concern about potential future legislative gridlock that could prevent the program from moving forward if not implemented immediately. With changing political dynamics and upcoming legislative priorities, proponents of the senior relief payment allegedly pushed for the fastest possible implementation to ensure the funds reach those in need without delay. Finally, there appears to be recognition of the urgent financial situation facing many seniors, as increasing numbers of older Americans are struggling to afford medications, housing, and even food. The accelerated timeline reportedly reflects a desire to address these immediate needs rather than subject seniors to a lengthy waiting period. Additionally, experts have weighed in on how this program could help address long-standing financial insecurity among seniors by providing not only immediate relief, but also a buffer for future uncertainties. For those who successfully apply before the deadline, the question then becomes, when might they actually receive the $3,000 payment? According to program details, the distribution of funds would follow a staggered schedule based on application method and payment preference. Those who apply online and opt for direct deposit could see funds in their accounts within 5 to 7 business days after application approval, while those choosing to receive paper checks face a waiting period of approximately 2 to 3 weeks. Seniors who apply by telephone would experience similar timelines, though perhaps with a slight delay of 1 to 2 additional days for processing. In-person applications at Social Security offices would reportedly be processed with the same priority as online submissions, recognizing that those who apply in person may often be individuals with the most urgent needs or the fewest alternative resources. The payment distribution system is reportedly leveraging the same infrastructure used for previous stimulus payments, allowing for relatively quick processing despite the large number of potential recipients. Officials are said to be confident in their ability to handle the volume of applications, even with a compressed timeline. But this naturally raises the question, what happens if you miss today's deadline? The legislation allegedly includes provisions for a secondary application period in certain hardship cases, though with potentially different eligibility requirements and possibly reduced payment amounts. While there are no restrictions on how seniors can use their $3,000 payment, financial advisors are already offering guidance on how to maximize the impact of these funds. For those facing immediate financial pressures, prioritizing essential expenses such as housing payments, utilities, medical costs, and groceries makes clear sense, as the payment could potentially cover several months of these critical expenses for many seniors on fixed incomes. For those whose immediate needs are met, experts suggest considering allocating some portion of the funds toward healthcare costs that might otherwise be deferred, such as dental work, hearing aids, eyeglasses, or other medical needs that are often not fully covered by Medicare. Addressing these health needs can prevent more serious and costly problems down the road. Some financial advisors are also suggesting that seniors who are not in immediate financial distress consider setting aside a portion of these funds as an emergency reserve for future needs. In today's unpredictable economic environment, having additional financial cushioning specifically designated for unexpected expenses can provide valuable peace of mind and security as you consider how you might best utilize this payment. If your application is approved, developing a simple spending plan before the funds arrive could help ensure they have the maximum positive impact on your overall financial situation. Unfortunately, as with all significant benefit programs, scammers quickly emerge to take advantage of vulnerable populations. Law enforcement and consumer protection agencies are already warning about potential fraud schemes related to this reported senior payment program, with the most common scam involving individuals calling seniors and offering to help with their application for a fee. Remember that there is absolutely no fee to apply for this or any legitimate government benefit program. In addition to these urgent details, experts recommend verifying any communications regarding this payment directly through official government channels to avoid falling prey to fraud. If you found this information valuable, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more timely updates on benefits, payments, and financial programs specifically relevant to seniors and retirees. With a rapidly changing landscape of assistance programs, staying informed can literally put thousands of dollars in your pocket. So hit that notification bell to ensure you never miss a video that could make a crucial difference in your financial well-being. Thank you for watching. And remember, when it comes to benefits, prompt action often makes all the difference. We appreciate your trust in our coverage and encourage you to share this critical update with friends and family so that more seniors can secure the financial relief they urgently need during these challenging times.